Hello my darlings, today I'm coming to you with the sexiest Arabian fragrances ever. And this most probably be only part one because there are so many super sexy fragrances from Arabian brands, it's insane. These are super sexy and these are definitely not daytime, airy-fairy, I'm just going to office, I'm just running errands kind of the fragrances. No, these are panty droppers, okay? These are sexy magnets. These will get you chased down the streets, okay? It happens to me. I promise it happens to me with these. They are just spectacular. Spectacular. So let's get into it. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, along with the discount code. Everything I have is below. So let's start. Let's start with this one. I talked about it already, but this is like the ultimate sensual, sexy, sweet, dark daytime scent. Riiffs Momento. I told you guys, I am a die-hard fan of Montal Arabian Tonka, but this exceeded it. It exceeded it. So basically what it is, if you know how Arabian Tonka smells, it's like a very sugary vanillic oud with a little bit of rose, kind of a pralini-ish facet. And also there's a lot of saffron and some oak moss that makes you kind of get whiffs of Baccarat Rouge from time to time. Okay, so that's Montal. This one, on the other hand, does not have saffron, nor does it have oak moss. So basically this one is a kind of a stripped down, sweeter, smoother, way less feminine version. No whiffs of Baccarat Rouge here, okay? This is to die for. It's still great to mix them two together, but for me, that's all I need. That's all I need. Honestly, I have 2 bottles of Montal. Since I got this, I haven't touched them. I have not touched them. And one is quite low on the juice, and I really want to, use it up, obviously. I cannot, because I much prefer this, and every time I think, oh, okay, maybe I'll grab that Montal to use it up, I end up using this or mixing them too, because it's so incredibly good. Again, it's sweeter, it's way smoother. So if you were not into that, saffrony, Baccarat Rouge, oak mossy vibe of Arabian Tonka, which does make it a little bit more masculine as well, then this is perfect for you. I would say it's not for men, even though, it's definitely marketed as unisex. It's really not for men, because Montal for me is quite feminine to begin with, but I could see guys wearing it as well. This one I don't really see guys wearing it because it's much sweeter and smoother, and if it's smoother, creamier, it means it's not gonna blend that well with a guy. We girls are good with smooth, sweet scents, and this is smooth, sweet, and of course it's absolute beast mode. So this will make them chase you, trust me. All right, next one, that is a beautiful, beautiful clone of another fragrance that I have and love, Matière Première Vanilla Powder, Fursan White. This is probably, you could say, identical, okay? There are no like twists, different arrangements. This is like straight up your vanilla powder. It has pretty much similar notes. It does not have Palo Santo. Instead, it has almond. So you have jasmine, bergamot, coconut, musk, almond, vanilla, cedar, and nutmeg. And this is absolutely phenomenal. I didn't know it was coming out. If I did, I probably would not have bought Matière Première. This one is no ambergris. ambroxany. It's not that strong on ambroxan as vanilla powder. So again, if anything is different, is that it's not as harsh on ambroxan, so it makes it a bit more feminine. Nevertheless, it's super sexy, and I think that this almond and lack of ambroxany notes makes it better for women. Makes it honestly better for women. Absolute beast, super sexy, but again, leans more feminine than the original because it's more almondy, vanillic. And of course, I'm head over heels in love with it. This is your sexy, sexy, sexy vanilla, okay? Fursan White, amazing if you are a fan of vanilla powder and you don't really feel like spending a lot of money on a fragrance, then this one is just as good, if not better, in my opinion, probably better, because it's more vanillic. Okay, another vanilla. We're gonna have quite a bit of vanillas here, but not your typical vanillas, okay? There's nothing like Bianco Latte here. No, no, no. There are very sexy vanillas in here. So another one is my beloved one, and my boyfriend loves it too. He rates it 10 out of 10. It knocks his socks off every time. It's Rifaaqat from Paris Corner. Guys, this is my second bottle already, and I have another one in my backup drawer. So I'm going through this like water. This is amazing. This, first of all, I wear it very often, as you might tell from my history with the bottles. Nobody ever guessed it's not the original. It smells exactly like Baby Cat. I already have a full-on video for Baby Cat alternatives, so I will link it somewhere here if you're interested. This is such a sexy fragrance. This and Baby Cat, of course, but this one is fraction of a price and is just as good. It's super long lasting. You cannot go wrong with it. I've been talking about it so much that I probably should shut up and you just get it and tell me how much you love it, because there is no way you're not gonna like it. There's no way. So that's Rifaaqat. Amazing fragrance. Another one with phenomenal performance. Okay, another fragrance from Riiffs. This is absolutely mind-blowing if you love floral amber scents. Deep, sexy, dark scents. Areebah. Areebah is wow, 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 wow. This is an inspiration of Creed's Queen of Silk, but this one is less tropical fruity. It's still quite fruity, but less tropical fruity. It has more frangipani, and for some reason it gives you, in addition to all of the notes, apart from being very similar to Queen of Silk, it also gives you like a cinnamon vibe. And I've noticed that after a while wearing it, okay? So it wasn't an immediate reaction for me. I didn't pick it up immediately, but now I do. After a while of it sitting and being played around, I kinda, apart from Queen of Silk vibe, I get like a marzipan vibe. So it's amazing. It's tropical tropical fruits, osmanthus and saffron. Then you have frangipani, patchouli and oud. And then in the base you've got vanilla, cedar and musk. So the notes between this and Queen of Silk are super similar. The only thing, again, I would say Queen of Silk is way more maracuja, you know, passion fruit. This one, those fruits are more blended with the florals. You don't really smell a particular thing. This fragrance is blended to perfection. And again, like as it's drying down on my skin and on paper, I kind of get this like sexy floral, musky, woody with marzipan. It's amazing. It's amazing. You have to try this. You have to try this. I know the bottle might be a hit or miss for many people, but the fragrance is so worth it and it's so inexpensive, guys. You have to try it if you want to be sexy. Sexy. Okay? Then, what else do we have here? Oh, this is nice. I finally got a big bottle of this. It is from Gulf Orchid, and this is Sweet Heaven Cherry. And I have the big one. So I will link both below. You can get a small size, it's 20 milliliter, and you get a big size as well, which is 100 standard. This, of course, this I will travel with, so I don't want to use it anymore. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, but now I'm like putting it aside for my travels, and for normal wear I will use the big one. What this is basically your Angel's Share mixed 50-50 with Tom Ford Lost Cherry. That's how you can describe it. Maybe it's more vanilla than any of those and more cherry, like true cherry. But other than that, you can totally say it's a mixture of both. So in here you have cherry, mandarin orange, and davana, samir, sandalwood, tonka, vanilla, and musk. And it's absolutely sensational, guys. This fragrance is sensational. Some people say it's a mix of Camera and Lost Cherry instead of Angel's Share. I think it's more of an Angel's Share, you know? Nevertheless, it's amazing. You know, it's worth every single penny. And you can try it first with the small one, but I totally suggest getting the big bottle. You know, funny thing with this collection, Sweet Heaven, I love all the flankers pretty much, but I don't like the original. The original Sweet Heaven, I don't like it. Extreme, amazing. Cherry, amazing. Tobacco, amazing, but not the original. So get the cherry one. Or the Extreme, it's also amazing. It's kind of like Camera Kahwa vibe. This one is like Lost Cherry with Angel's Share. Amazing, truly. All right, next. This, guys, this started my channel. And I had to put it in this video. This is so sexy. This is perfect for summer nights, okay? This is Rasasi Jasmine Wisp, Layuka One collection. And if anybody tells you that this is a dupe of Tiziana Terenzi Kirke or Erba Pura, they are wrong. They are wrong. Honestly, even though the price is a fraction of those, this is the best one. This is the best one out of them all, for me. This is mandarin orange, grapefruit, lemon, passion fruit, white florals, pear, peach, coconut, vanilla, tonka, and amber. And indeed, it is a tonka amber fragrance with coconut and tropical fruits. That's what it is. It's absolutely stunning. It's a beast mode. This is my second bottle. This is just... I just can't with it. I just can't with it. It's absolutely phenomenal of a fragrance. Phenomenal. I feel like its hype died down because of how many new things we have every single week on the market. But this one, it's still a staple, okay? I still have it. I still use it. I still get complimented. This is your sexy, ambery, tonka, fruity fragrance. Refreshing yet deep, ambery, strong, just everything you might need for summer. Easy as that. Jasmine Wisp, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with this. All right, then I have a Kayali Inspiration dupe from Paris Corner, and I find it to be super sexy, okay? It is the clone of the Wedding Silk Santal, so supposedly it's a wedding scent, and I can totally agree with that. However, it has something to it that's a little bit like androgynous, and it makes it so sexy. It is Khair Felicity, again from Paris Corner, and as you can see, I love it. I've been using it quite a bit. This is Champagne Freesia and Blackcurrant Leaf. Then you have Musk, Jasmine, and May Rose, and in the base you have Sugar, Vanilla, and Musk. And this is very similar to the original, maybe a little bit stronger and more musky, but other than that, same sensation. For me, I feel like it's not really like your clean girl scent. No, there's something very sexy running through this DNA. I love it. It's sweet, it's bubbly, it's sensual. It's just amazing. It's truly just amazing. The only thing that's, you know, weird is that they didn't put sandalwood in here for some reason. There should be a sandalwood, right? But apparently, according to the note structure, there's no sandalwood. But other than that, amazing. Amazing. And again, that very sexy, musky, sugary dry down. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. And this one lasts very, very long. So I'm extremely happy about it. Next, that my boyfriend is also obsessed with, is from Arabiyat Prestige, and this is Nyla Suede. Nyla Suede is like, you know, all those fragrances that are very popular now, like Nyla the Original, Nuha from Khadlaj, what else? You know, all those like Yara, Pink from Lattafa. This is their darker, smoother, dirtier, nastier sister, or even a cousin. Yeah, cousin. This is so good. This is so good. This is coconut, caramel, and praline, cashmere wood, ylang, vanilla, and milk. And then you have leather, sandalwood, ambergris, and musk. Again, this is so sexy. It's smooth, it's super creamy. You get a lot of coconut and ylang and praline, but you also get like this super smooth, suede feel, and cashmere wood for sure, and ambergris. You know, the dry down is similar to this a little bit, but in general, this fragrance is out of this world. It's not a clone of anything. It's their own creation, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I feel like Arabiyat Prestige is such a good brand. They have such a good quality. This is your nighttime Nyla / Nuha / all those, you know, coconutty, creamy, milkshakey fragrances. This is the nighttime edition of that. It's so good. The ylang here is so good. The coconut, the praline with the leather, amazing, amazing. And it lasts forever, and I love the bottle. This black, this particular black, it's not matte and it's not that shiny. It's like a satin bottle. Really, really cool. I love that. Looks like a potion or something. People compare it to Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto. It has something about it that's similar to Nero Assoluto, but this one is just way more creamy and coconutty and vanillic. Nero Assoluto goes more into woody florals. This one goes into milky, creamy ylang with coconut. Nevertheless, this one is my personal favorite. Love it so much. It's so, so, so gorgeous. So that is from Arabiyat. Next, I'm gonna give you the most rock and roll rose you can choose from Arabian brands, and it is of course a dupe for Atomic Rose from Inicio, which is like, you guys know I'm a die-hard fan of the original, and there's a common denominator in this video that I'm a die-hard fan of the OG from Baby Cat or Montal, or even Matière Première. You know, I'm a die-hard fan of the OGs, and these are done even better than the originals. And this one is from Fragrance World. It's the Extrait de Parfum, and this is Rose Explosion. The notes are pretty much the same as the original. You have the pink pepper, the bergamot, you have the roses, you have some jasmine. In the original, you actually have the Hedione, and it ends up with vanilla and amber. This one is a pretty much spot-on dupe of Atomic Rose. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's like one of my favorite rose fragrances ever. This one, oh guys, it's strong. it's strong. It knocked me out. This one is really, really, really perfectly done, and it's so strong. I never had issues with the strength of the original, so I cannot say it's better in that department, but it's just as good. It's just as good. So if you want a budget-friendly atomic rose, look no further. You guys frequently ask me which one of the dupes I have is my favorite, and after a long assessment, I think I would say it's this one. It's Rose Explosion from Fragrance World. I still like Infini Rose from Maison Alhambra, but I think this one is my preferred choice. So yeah, Rose Explosion, if you want a sexy, sexy, sexy rose, then you cannot go wrong with this. You really can't. Next, of course, I have to mention Shaghaf Oud Elixir, of course. Like, this for me is better than Shaghaf Oud Original. I told you that already. This one is smoother, way more sophisticated, but better blended. Still has the same DNA, but with some twists. But very, very slight twists. In general, you smell it's Shaghaf Oud. For me, this one is even better than Oud Bouquet. I love it so much. This is like my favorite take on that Rose Oud Praline DNA. This one is the best. And the amount of compliments I get from men and women, it's insane. It's so strong, you guys know. You know, it's famous for a reason, this fragrance and its original version. But I do prefer the Elixir. Yeah, no words. No words. I don't want to spray it because I'm going to suffocate myself. But this one is always a great one to choose. Now I have a beautiful fragrance from Lattafa that I know some of you use as your signature fragrance. You even use it on a daily basis, but that's fine. I still think it's perfect for date nights, for nights out. It's very sexy take on BDK Gris Charnel DNA, but it's kind of a mix. I'll get to that in a second. It is Musamam White Intense from Lattafa. I know I got so many of you hooked on this scent. I think a year ago or so, you guys got obsessed. And for a good reason. This is spices, bergamot and orange, coconut ylang, ambroxan and mahonial. And in the dry down, you've got sandalwood, benzoin and musk. And again, this is kind of, for me, it's a kind of a cross between Gris Charnel from BDK and a little bit Versace Crystal Noir, and also Fragrance de Boisson Tal Complet. It's like the trio, the holy triad is in this fragrance in one, okay? It's so good. I love it way more than BDK, I'll be honest. This one is way more refreshing and has a bite in the beginning. And then it's coconutty, ylang, tropical smooth with wood. So of course I'm sold. I'm sold on that DNA. When there's coconut, you guys know I'm already on it. And I do prefer it way over the BDK version. Even the Extrait one, this is my preferred one. I also love another Lattafa, which is the Niche Emirati. But I think for being sexy, this is the one. For sexiness, this is the one because it's spicy. Even the bottle is like spicy, sexy, snaky, snake skin. You know? Yeah, you get me, right? I think that's all when it comes to part one of the sexiest Arabian fragrances. Please let me know if you want or need part two. I would love to do that. Maybe more summertime sexy, because these are like for nights, okay? Summer, no summer. These are good for nights in general, for evenings. Should we do the summer night version of Arabian sexy fragrances? Please let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching and see you in my next one. Bye.